YouTube! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good time zones to you. We're house flipping! Thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring this stream. They like me ruining stuff. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Cat, dog, or iguana? She is a cat, but she's the most dog cat that ever did cat. She's a ragdoll. She is beautiful, a beautiful hairy little thing. I'll set up my camera tomorrow, and I'll have like kitty cat stream alongside whatever we play. I would like an iguana, but I don't have space for an iguana. They need a heckin' big tank. I don't have space for that. You had a ragdoll. He was pretty. She's so pretty. I was the laundromat. This is what I was doing. I remember now. We were making a beautiful new games arcade or something. We just made a bar. I remembered. We were making a bar. Yeah, Mochi is beautiful. She does have eye boogers. You know, I do have to clean out her eye boogers quite a lot. Every day. We've had it a whole 3 days. I've had to clean out her eye boogers like 6 times already. So, that's good. This is the bar. Do you like the bar? I actually think, honestly, high key, I'm doing pretty well with this house so far. It looks nice, right? So here's our fancy pantsy bar. We're going to have an outside area. The doors open inwards. Okay, right. We'll go out here. What is this? We do have spooky booky music with this one. I'm not really sure why. I don't think it's that spooky out here. So here's going to be the outside area. So we come out for... We have a lovely upstairs bar. We're going to come out here and we're going to have like an outside drinky poo area. So let's get some floor. Gonna get a British short hair when you move into your bungalow? Yes. Get a kitty cat. Have a kitty cat. And a huge pee-pee bum-bum sign in the living room. Absolutely. You tell me where to send it. I'll 3D print you a big sign that you can hang up and it just says pee-pee bum-bum. And I say big sign, it would have to be quite a small sign because I don't have a very big 3D printer. But if you wanted me to, I'll send you that. A big-ish 3D printed pee-pee bum-bum sign just for your living room wall. Just say the word. I'm ready to go. My finger's on the print button as we speak. Let's see. Floor. I think we should go with this. Thank you for the luck, Neg. Have fun. Out of stuff, let's finish. I'm gonna run out of stuff very quickly. As disappointed as your parents would be, you would genuinely do it? Do it. I will genuinely send you it. I am not joking, even slightly. I will send you it. You just say the word. Oh, I will print you it. Like your family comes around, they're like, I don't understand the sign. It's like, you don't need to understand. There's no need to understand. Everything you need to understand is right there. Like, you're an adult, you can have a pee-pee bum-bum sign. I do feel like walking around on the roof is like somewhat dangerous, but you know. Exactly, a housewarming present. They just be like, I see, your friends are strange. I'm sure we all have things in our houses that we like, I'd rather my parents didn't see that. Like, for example, my games room, I have figurines out here that I categorically would not want my family to see. Specifically my exceedingly spicy Your figure. She's in her less spicy mode right now, but she does have a much more spicy mode that I could put her in, and I don't, but I could. And I would be heavily judged by my parents if they were to come around and see see that. Da, 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 da. Meow. I've run out of floor. Oh no, there's a little bit here. Right, here we go. Definitely gonna need to put a fence up around the edge because a tiny step to stop you falling off the roof is not enough. Let's do that. There we go. Meow. 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 Your ragdoll that you had, Eamon, was it exceptionally like it needed to be with you at all times? At every moment? Your parents wouldn't be surprised, just disappointed. Aww. I don't know if my parents would be disappointed or not. I think they've just expected, like, yeah, that checks. Like that. We expect this from her. Alright, there we go. I think that's everything there. Let's put a fence on so you don't fall off. Fence. What's like... Probably this one, actually. We should have that along here. There we go. Yep. Ah, dang it! I missed the end bit. I missed it by just a notch. There we go. Right, let's go over here. Can that go? Oh, if I go there. Oh, even better. There we go. Meow. And then that goes to there. There we go. Job done. And then meow. There we go. Right, so we have our... I feel like I should probably put some stairs here so that you don't just fall down the roof. And some lights as well. Definitely lights. Needs lights. Okay, right, stairs first of all. Okay, these ones. Let's see if this works. This might not work. Oh, it does. Okay, cool, cool, cool. No, it doesn't. I was wrong. What about if I go to... Okay, I cannot do stairs where I'm expecting to do stairs. And then it just becomes like a slope. That's... that looks so silly. That's not right. That's not what we want. Okay, let's sell that. Sell. Maybe the problem was these didn't run away. Let's try again. Oh no, I missed a bit. Oh, but... Alright. Of course I missed a tiny little section directly underneath something. Let's pick that up. Put that down. Bam. Done. And then sell that. Done. Okay, right. Stairs. Let's get these. What if I get these ones instead? No, let's get these ones right. Okay, right. Stairs. One. Oh wait, no, that's not right. There we go. 1, 2, and then... Come on. Come here. Come where I want you to go. Where are these stairs gonna go that it doesn't look terrible? Okay, right, this isn't gonna work. What I'm gonna have to do, I think, is adjust the roof. This could go horribly, so, boop! Oh, no. That's fine. This is everything is going according to plan. Right. Then we put this here. And it comes out to... Ah. Okay, I see the problem. I see the problem. It doesn't like connecting to the roof. Ah. Ah. I see the problem. I see the problem. I'll just smash some more stuff. That's fine. And smash. Right, there we go. Let's just smash that. There we go. This little bit here. Just whoop. Goodbye. There we go. We'll fill in the holes when we need to. Levitating house. It's got a support beam. It's fine. A little bit of support beam. Not a problem. Right. And stairs. And in. in. And there we go. Done! Now we have stairs. Now we can get in and out of our bar. Good, good. The bar doesn't, it doesn't, it doesn't connect. There is, the stairs are not stairsing. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up! We'll get it, yeah, we'll get it, yeah. Don't fall down. There we go. Right. 8 time is the charm. Right, there we go. Right, on there. Are we connecting? Are we connecting? I think we're connecting. There we go. And there. And there. Are you where I want you to be? I think you are. I think you are. Right, okay. Are you here now? There we go! See? 8th time the charm! Then we'll not worry about the fact that there's no roof. We don't need to worry about those things. Let's not be silly now, shall we? Edit. Let's change the stair railing. We need some railings. Let's go with these. Or this. No, this. This one? That one. This one. That one. That one. Material is gonna be black because that's what color the other ones are. Probably like grey actually. There we go. The base. Stained pine. That matches out here. And bottom. What if we go closed? We cannot go closed. Stair railing both sides. And confirm. Okay, right. There we go. So now we have stairs. Now we just need to put a roof on. I'll be honest, I'm not very good at doing roofs. Roof. Roof. It helps if I type it correctly. Steel roof. Okay, right. That does not appear to be what I was intending it to be. Roof. There we go. Oh, then I'm flying. If I just go over here a little bit. I'm not very good at this. This is the problem. So if I have this roof going to here. No. Oh, did I just hover that in the air? No, I didn't. Wait, why is that not at all where I thought it was going to be? Goes to here. There we go. And it goes to here. How does it not come down? Did I just put the roof into the... I put the roof into the wall. How did I put the roof into the wall? I don't understand how to roof. I don't understand how to roof. One day I'll figure out how to roof, but that day is not today. Let me change this. Right, so change size. Do not clip other roofs on. Do not clip by other roofs on. Roof type. Half hip. Roof pitch. 6. Change size. Okie dokie. So you need to come out here. And go to there. Cool. Cool. I don't really know what I've done here. Right? Now we change this. Right, so change size. The roof is like that. Do not clip other roofs. Yes. Do not be clipped by other roofs. Yep. Roof type. Gable. I don't really... Hip corner. Aha! Right. So I want a hip corner roof. Change size. Okay. So I want to move you because you are in there. Basically, I've put this in the wrong place. Okay, right. Ah, God, oh, now I'm stuck. Right, I know what I'm doing now. I got it. I know what I'm doing. I got to start from here. Right, buy a roof. Go forwards. There we go. Right, Right, we go here. We go here. And then we want to change the size of it. Okay, so roof pitch, hip. No, I want hip corner. Change size. Come up. No, down. There. My bad. Go this way. Up. There we go. Yep, no. Oh, that's not right. Okay, that's not quite right either. Okay, right, that's fine. Sloped? Oh, maybe it's sloped. Okay, right. Okay, right, hang on. Change size. So I want the edge to be... Hang on. Oh, God. I need to rotate it. How do I rotate it? How do I rotate the roof? Right. Edit this. Can I just pick it up? No. Right. Sell roof. Yes. Right. And then roof. Purchase. So maybe I want from here to like here. Okay, right. Then not this. Change this. And I want sloped. There we go. There we go. Change size. Okay. That's not quite what I expected to happen. Hang on. Change size. Go along here. Yes, yes. Except for the fact that you are definitely not where I want you to be. I don't understand. Change size. Right, hold up. Right. Up. Cool. I'm like at least 10% of the way there. Can I just pick this up and move it? I cannot. Okay, right. Okay, right. Hang on. Right, purchase. Right, I'm gonna get it this time. This is the one. So it goes here. That. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, right. Change. Sloped. Change size. Right. Yes, there we go. I think we got it. I think we cracked it, boys. Right, and it goes along here. Like this. We've achieved roof! Oh god, that took far more effort than it should have done. And I'll just put it like there. There we go. Right. Roof achieved. Good. Roof out of 10. Hell yeah. Now I just need to know what I did again and do it again over here. Right. So now go down. Go all the way down. And then here. Down. And then edit this. And it needs to be sloped. Change size. Yes. You are not going to the same location. Why? Up. I mean, you're going to like mostly the same location, and I dislike that quite a lot, but it's okay. Right. And it goes there. Okay. Why? Why are you going to a different place? You go there. Oh, I see. Then you go down. There we go. Hell yeah! We've roofed! Hooray! Hooray! We did it! Okay, now downstairs is gonna look really bad because... Like what is this? What is this? Hold up. What if? Open. And then... Well, that would just let the rain in. But what if I... change size? Bum. Okay. Gazebo basement, very modern, the most modern. Okay, right, we've done it. We did it. I just wanted stairs to go over the roof and I've done it. It's a hack job, but someone's gotta do it. And that someone is me. There we go. Right, done. And also, you can stand on the roof and break the roof if you want. I'm not here to judge. Okay, Outside drinky zone done. I do now have to put more roof on though, because there's no roof upstairs. Right, roof, purchase, up we go. Right, right, hang on. Right, there you go, right. And roof. Flying, over here we go. Meow. Okay, wait, hang on. Wait, up, up, up. Roof. Roof achieved! I think it needs to, like, overhang ever so slightly. It looks a little... like, not quite right. Something is not quite right, and I don't know why. Change size. That's not helpful. Over? No, that's not right. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. No one sees the roof anyway. It's fine. Wait, are my stairs in the wrong place? You know what? I don't care if the stairs are in the wrong place. Let's get some wall stuff on. Surfaces. So wood panels. What wood panels would we have out here? I think we should have... I don't really know. What if I go with, like, pine, but change it, give it a cut, like, long planks, make them bigger, bum, 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 big plank, color, dark grey. There we go. I'm gonna need a lot of these, so. There we go. And on the roof, there we go. And here, and done. Oh no, I just laid wood randomly. Okay, where did I lay the wood? No! Not on my step. Okay, right, that's fine. Da, 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 da. Right, there we go. Okay, right, this looks nice. This looks great, even. Looks beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's put that on here. Bam. 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 Done. Okay, let's change the color of the roof as well. Color. Fish scale. Can I change the color? Let's go to like, yeah. Perfect. Confirm. Lovely. Oh, I needed to copy that. Copy. Wait. Copy. And paste. And let's just assume that you've been pasted. I can't see, so... Trampoline. Purchase. Yeah! I pasted! Perfect! Whee! Broken legs. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get some lighting. We need some lighting if we're gonna have outside. Leisure and play. That'll be soon. First, lighting. Awning. I do want. Maybe we should get awning as well. The zebras really add a little something, you know. Maybe I don't want an awning. Okay, lights. Bum, 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 bum. Right, lighting, wall lamps. Have a couple of these out here, and we'll go 1, 2. Oh, the windows aren't even. Hang on, let me fix that. There we go. The window's even now. Ah, there's a random naked bit. Hang on. Let's fix the naked section. Meow. Naked section unnakeded. There we go. Let's move this. 1. There we go. 2. Done. Okay, so do that. Now we need to fix this bit as well because this bit is not big enough. Okay. Put you there for a second. That needs to go here. Change the size of it. There. Change the size. There. There we go. I need to buy this. Oh, I already had some of that. That's fine. Never mind. Fix up this bit. 1 and 2. Done. There you go. Now it's even. Yes. Good, good. Maybe we need another window here. Maybe we do, but then... I don't think we need more windows. Okay, right. I mean, it looks a little bit naked out here from this side. I feel like it's missing something, but I don't know what. I don't go outside. Maybe it is the awning. Like, just like this, and just put that up here. I don't think that's what it was missing. But that's fine. That's there. Fred! Hello, hello! How are you doing? Are you well? We need some kind of lighting. Ooh, lighting. You're sick and anxious? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do to help you feel less anxious? 1, 2, 3. There we go. What if we just have love hearts? That might be worse. That might be worse than what it was like before. Let's sell those. 1, 2, 3. Being able to watch is helping? Okay, I'm glad that I can help at least. One of your friends found a YouTube video for your birthday of Weird Al singing happy birthday with your name. Wait, is it your birthday today, Yodelie? Is it today? I know it's soon. I'm very bad with dates. It's so happy birthday! I'm very bad with dates. I'd forget my own birthday if people didn't remind me of it, honestly. Okay, right, so we've got all this stuff. Can I just like chuck this somewhere else? I don't need this just yet. Let's just throw this. Whee! Out there. That's for later. I'll just woohoo! Look out below! It's today. Happy birthday, Yodelie! Have a good day! Please do not cut yourself on any more things. That would have been a rubbish trip to the to ER today if you had to go today. Whee! 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 just like the planks of wood in the background just woohoo! Down they go. Right, good. And done. There we go. Cleaned up here. What if I just toss a trampoline off the roof? Can I? I can't. If I just get rid of this tree's kind of in the way. Can I get rid of this tree? No, I cannot. Yeah, let's have some tables. And a bar. Barrier. Some more bars. I don't want to hang on. I'm just gonna put like some bits here so you can. I have like some seating all along the edge where you can overlook everywhere. There's just gonna be stools along here. Does this fit? It doesn't fit. Of course it doesn't fit. There we go. And I have to move the whole lot along just a little bit. Go there. And there. And there. And there. And there. Actually, this kind of fits the theme I'm going for out here, actually. And there. You better fit. Good. Good. You always make sure you're off work on the day and around it so you can chill and not deal with corporate stuff. That's fair. That is fair. Take days off you can. 29 years done, we're back with a 50-year-old and an immune system of someone from the 1800s. Yay! Well, congratulations on your 29 years. You're still a spring chicken, let me tell you that. You're still a youngin'. Wish I was a youngin'. I'm not a youngin'. Stool. I think I'll get these ones. These ones look nice. I'm gonna get this. How, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to sit near people when you're at this outside bar. This is just, you're here to just like, you just come here to have a drink. Here you go, Ollie. I'm designing the bar for you. Put glasses along here. This place hasn't been tidied up, but it's okay. Right, there we go. Right. You can't even see the glasses, but they're there. Right, okay, so we got that side bar. We'll put like a, what do you call it? Like a dancing thing in the middle. A couple of tables over here. Table. What's this? Need like a tall table, but I think I want them circular. Like, maybe like this one. No, that might not be big enough. I think maybe like this one. Yeah. Hang on. What table feels the most bar-like? I have no idea. I don't go outside. Maybe this one. Alright, I'll buy this and I'll just change the colors afterwards. Oh, whoops. Let me do that. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. We got 6 tables. There's 7 tables scattered around. Maybe I'll shove another one over here. There we go. Right, 8 tables scattered around. Let's get some seats in. Chair. Okay. I don't know. What's the most like pubby sort of chair? Probably that. Let's change this. Do that, but change the color. This is gonna be purple. There we go. Done. One, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Put that one here because we're gonna have like just a singular place there. And 1, 2. There's a tree in the way. And 3. There we go. Right, done. Oh wait, there's an extra table here. 1, 2, 3. This is the crowded table. You like sitting on top of people? Yes? Good, because this is where you go. There you go. Okay, copy style and paste. Dang it. I want to just copy the style of this. Right, let's change this. What is this? This is oak and violet 3. Okay, let's change this. Yeah, black color is fine. And oak. Where's oak? Oak. There we go. Maybe I don't want it to be oak. Like everything else is kind of like... But that's too close. There we go. Stained pine, right? Confirm that. Okay, we're going to copy this. I'm going to put that on all of these. One. Change. 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 Can I change this? I cannot. Change. Change. And change. There we go. Let's change all these chairs as well. Rather than oak, we will have stained beach. But the color's going to be there. And rather than this, we're going to go with like violet one. Okay, right. Done. Confirm. And then we're just going to copy this and paste it on all of them. Copy and paste, 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 paste. Done. Everything is now very, very grey, but that's fine. Change the colours of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Hey, Drac! How's it going? Okay, let's put like a dance floor. I think we should have a dance floor outside. It's gonna suck if it rains, but you know, it doesn't matter. Tiles. What kind of this like dance floory? You're good? You just woke up? I hope you slept well. A good morning or good night if you are someone that works later shifts. Right, let's go with these. And then change the colors up a little bit. If we go with like purple and also... Okay, that's nice. And this. Is that dance floory? That might be quite horrendous. You know what? Pink and purple. Okay, then we'll have a big dance floor here. Bum 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 bum. Oh god, it looks so terrible. I love it. There. This is the floor where we dance. Try not to break your legs while you're here. You gonna go eat breakfast? Delicious. What are you gonna have for breakfast? Okay, there we go. Down here. I shouldn't have thrown all the wood off the side. What a horrible dance floor. I love it. Buy this. There we go. And there. And there. I feel like I'm gonna have to change the colors. That's so aggressively garish. Or maybe I won't. Let's see. Trim. Let's look for a trim now. I want like floor transition bar, and I want that to be dark. And put that here. There we go. Is this actually... Did I actually get it? I did make a square. Look at that. I know how shapes work. Alright, there we go. Why wouldn't you go on there? There we go. And then last but not least, this way. Done. Okay, so we've got that. Lovely, lovely. Good, good, good. Okay, I mean, it's horrible, but it's good. Then we sell, and we sell. There we go. So we have a dance floor out here. We got a bar. We need some lights. You got a night shift soon? You should go do the bed, Amen. Go do the bed. Otherwise you're gonna be sleepy for work. Alright, is there a disco ball? Please tell me that. Oh, there's no disco ball. No, I wanted a disco ball. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. We can glitter. Maybe it's called glitter. There is no glitter ball. Mirror ball? If I just got a ball, there we go. Crystal ball with a hand. There's none of them. Sparkle, sparkle, except for all the redeems are broken, so there's no sparkles. I'll just have to say sparkle, sparkle. Everything is broken. That is the small problem that we have. It's only a mild problem, but it is a problem. I think probably that is going to be the kind of lamp that we want. Oh, I accidentally put it there. Whoops. That looks terrible. We can't have that. That looks terrible. Alright, and sell. Alright, let's put some lights on the fence. Can we put lights on the fence? I hope we can. What's this? That's a candle. Okay, we put some candles on the table. A lava lamp on the table. That'll be fun. Scooby-Doo stuff. I just put this on the fence. I can't. That's a shame. You love fences? They're great when they stop people from falling off the roof. I will say that. Can I put this on here? No. What about an LED strip? Let me see if I can put an LED strip on the fence. Right, what we got here? LED light strip. Can I put that on? Ah, boo! I wanted to put that on here. Can I put this underneath? No. I can't put it on top, though. Can't put it on the side. Can I put it on the back? No. Okay, right. I can't do that. Your friend asked if you wanted to go fencing. You're super excited to go build a big old fence. You got there and all these Power Rangers started poking you and pointing sticks. It was awful. I feel like I would give you a bad day because if someone said let's go fencing, I'd be so excited for swords. But if you want to come and build a fence for me, feel free, because I actually do need a new fence. So if you wanted to, come do that. We'll exchange. I'll give you a pee bum bum sticker, and you can you can build me a fence. There you go. So we got some lights over there. That's nice. Hey, Kasuno. Hello. How you doing? Are you well? Oh, whoops, let's pull this along here. There we go. That goes there. Is that gonna fit if I go over this way? Probably not. I'm gonna have to do it manually. Sounds like a fair trade. I think it does. I think it sounds great. Someone said we're going fencing, asking how much we're getting paid and how long the fence is. Ah, see, my default, I would think that we're gonna go play with swords, and I would be really disappointed if we weren't. Like, I'd be like, oh, it's just a fence. Boo. There you go, got that. There we go. Okay, over here. Buy this. Stick it there. There we go. Put that there. Done. And turn it on. There we go. Right, so we've got some lighting up here now. Definitely need some more lighting. Like, there's no lighting around. What if I put a light strip on the dance floor? Ooh, there's an idea. Here's an idea. If I just put it here. Oh, there we go. Let's do the inside of this thing. Go there. And that's gonna go right here. There we go. The Gremlin Redeem is broken. Throwing the Redeem is also broken. Everything is broken. I don't know why. Right, let's put this here. Where won't you fit? But that one works. You can still throw stuff at me, if nothing else. If nothing else, take solace in the fact that you can still chuck things at me. And have a lovely time doing it. I don't know why. I genuinely do not know why. You're good but mentally drained? Oh no, has there been a lot going on? I feel your pain. I do feel your pain with that. I've had a lot going on. Change size. Right, let's make it bigger. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Done. Okay, right now, let's change the light color of this. Right, light mode, we're going to go RGB, and the color is going to be Violet 2. I should probably turn it on, so I know what it looks like. That just looks white to me. Hang on. Brightness at, like, 30. There we go. We'll go RGB, color, Violet 2, brightness 30, confirm. Change this. RGB, Violet 2, brightness 30, done. And this one, I have just seen there is a small gap, which I did not fill in. Which is why that one didn't fit, because I did actually do this perfectly, but I'm stupid, so I did it wrong. There we go, done, done, done. That's how it's done, done, done. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Done. Right, there we go. Here is our disco dance floor. Hope it doesn't rain outside. Won't be a moose stream about some stuff. That is fair. Most things have been broken today. My model crashed earlier as well. It was great. It's doing good. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times. A lot happens the past weeks. Do you know, it's always the way, isn't it? Where everything happens at the same time. What if I, like, have... And I have that, like... Come on in this way. No, I don't like that. Let's sell these. And sell, and sell. There we go. Just one thing go right. It's like that sometimes. But you know what they say, like, yes, it's sometimes things are difficult, but then good things happen. It all balances out in the end, hopefully. A weird mushroom light? That's just too big. I want it to be smaller. I want like a little tiny light. How big is this one? That is exactly the same size. What if I just have a candle? Probably candles all the way. There we go. Let's hope it doesn't rain because your candles will go out. It does kind of look like you might come out here to eat, but this is a bar where you can get food, so it's fine. Let's get a glass. And then another one. That 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So this place is used but abandoned. There we go. Done. So here's the outside bar area. I think the outside bar area is actually really fun. You got a little bit here in case it rains so you can get some fresh air, but then you come out here and then you just like slip over and break your neck on the dance floor. We're all good. It's great. Okay, right. Good, good. The outside bar is done. The inside bar needs a little bit more work, but that's okay. We can work on that now. And sell, 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 and sell. Right, done. Let's get the inside bar going. I didn't mean to hoover. Let's see. What do we go over here? Need some, like, tables. Work this plus day was hell. Work the kitchen and a bar. He had a band come in. Didn't get home till almost midnight. What time do you normally finish? Like, if that was really late for you. Like, you normally finish by, like, 10? Because otherwise that super sucks. Waiting that long. 9? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. I hope you got paid for the extra time. I hope they were at least paying you for your extra time. If not, that sucks. Okay, that is the same size as the stool. We can't be having that. You better have... Some places are like, it's mandatory overtime. You don't get a choice, right? You made decent tips. That's good. That's good. How big is this? That's also small. Why are all the tables small? I need like a taller table. Like this sort of size, but I don't really want it to be checkerboard. Like that. I don't really like this style. That's the problem. Here's a table. Okay, so we'll have like a table here. A table here. Table here. Table here. Definitely need to fence off this place so you don't fall down and break your neck. That would be very bad. And we'll have like one more table. Like here. There we go. So these are the tables up here. And then you can just go out this way. You need to not break your neck. Let's get a fence. I typed that incorrectly. There you go. Fence. They were complaining about the food that they ordered was irritating. Some people that are never pleased, right? Some people are never happy. I'm like the opposite. Like if I go out somewhere, I'm just like, even if the food's wrong, it's like, that's probably my fault. That's kind of my attitude to it. It's like I don't want to complain, so I won't. There we go. So that should stop people falling down. There you go. You should, if you break your legs now, that's on you. Right, there we go. I don't really like this bar bit here, but can't really do much about that. Thank you for the head pats. Even though the redeem does not work, I appreciate it. Alright, let's copy these. So these go around this place. 1, 2, 3. We'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And then just like 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Right, we got that. So we got chairs up here now. There we go. It's nice. Unless your food's got razor blades in it or something, you don't complain. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I did... When we went out somewhere recently, there was a very... there was a very large caterpillar and some broccoli, and I did just say, like, can we have some new broccoli, please? But, like, didn't complain, didn't make a deal. I was just like, can I not have this piece? And they were like, oh god, yeah. And they just, you know, they changed it. But I didn't make a scene about it. I just was like, yeah, can I just, like, have a different one, please? So, because, like, it's vegetables. That happens. Shows it's fresh, you know? Like, they did replace it, but, like, we didn't, like, didn't ask for anything different. they replaced the wholemeal. And I was like, well, the wholemeal doesn't have caterpillars in, only the broccoli. But but they're like, wholemeal. So I want to copy the style of this and paste it on this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Done, 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 done. There we go. Feels like it needs some art on the wall. The walls of this place is a little bit naked. What should we have art-wise on the walls of our bar? Let's have a look what we've got decoration-wise. I do love a big mirror. It's a one-way mirror. That's strange. I just want just a regular mirror, I think. Oh, they have doilies now. I didn't even realize this. Doormat, decorative tray, a fun sculpture, just some wall decor. Okay, that's not really big enough. I want something bigger, bolder, better. Something that screams, hello! What we got? That is bigger. And randomer. And that's... I mean, that's fine. What about, like, we have, like, this? Which leads into this. Oh, actually, yeah, this is good. This. I might have to move it up a bit, though. It looks like it's too low down. There we go. Can you scream hello? That's up to you, bro. Can you scream hello? A caterpillar, extra protein? Maybe. Right, I feel like I've accidentally got this going squiggly wiggly. Hang on. It's going a bit skew whiff. Let me sell this and then wait, sell. I know I'm gonna put on the wall now, but I need a guideline so I can actually have it going in the right place. So let's go with strip. Right, we'll just shove one of these on the wall, and this is going to tell me exactly where I need this line to be. So that goes from here. Hello, Bo! Hearing you loud and clear from Moose HQ. How are you doing this fine day? Alright, let's get... what was that? You got a doctor? Okay, go do the doctor. Go. Go do the doctoring. I'll let the doctor do the doctoring upon you. Have a good one. I mean, you say about the caterpillar for extra protein. Like, you can eat bugs, right? Haven't actually, no, I once had like ant-filled lollipop, didn't like that. And I think I did have like mealworm chocolate and I nibbled it slightly, but just looking at it made me quite upset. I didn't like that. Right, let's change the colors of these. Okay, right. Painted wood, but what if I paint the wood that color? And then sand-blasted steel, but the metal is that. Okay, right, here we go. I think we got it now. Right, so that goes here. This is where we're going to line everything up. I don't think I like the colors, but we'll work it out. Why won't you go there? There we go. There. Does it go like that? I think so. Uh-huh. Yep. You never had much interest in candy with bugs in it yourself? Yeah, it's more like the fun of it, right? It's not something I'm out there thinking like, oh, I should have this for breakfast, but... Right, is that... I mean, that is straight now. But I feel like I should have started further over because... It's fine. We'll just shove it over a little bit. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh. I thought the game was going to crash. Whoops. Okay, right. Do that here. There we go. There. That goes there. There we go. And there. Thinking of the texture makes you uncomfortable. That's, yeah, there's that. I mean, like, I've had plenty of situations where I have had food with a bug in because, you know, fruit has bug. You know, that's how it be. Sometimes. My walls are ever so slightly not big enough to put all of these on, so that's unfortunate. I'm going to go take this last one off over here. Okay, and sell. No one will ever know. Done. Right, there we go. So we've got some squiggly wiggly arts over there. Actually, I kind of like that. I don't hate that at all. Let's have some light. Sniffing, you smell me, Zoe. I smell lovely. I have banana and coconut hair stuff. Smell me. I smell good. Do I want some scorpion candy? I don't think I want to, like... I don't think it'd be tasty. It is Zoe. It's Zoe. How are you doing, Zoe? Have you had breakfast? I hope you've had breakfast. Let's see. What if I put, like, one of these, like... Boink. Like, little bug antennae. And we'll put, like... I don't think I like the bug antennae. Squiggly wiggly. It is a squiggly wiggly. Zoe, do you like my bar? Woke up to no breakfast yet? Zoe! Zoe! It's 10 past 1, my dear! No, it's not. 10 to 1. I completely lied about the time. Now let's have some candles on these tables too. Have some mood candles, but let's change the color of... Oh, purple! There we go. Purple, but this one is going to be that. There we go. These are... Why are these so aggressively... Whatever this is. I don't like those candles. I changed my mind. I don't want those candles. Those candles look weird. We'll go with this one. And I'll just shove a candle in it. Go with this. No driftwood, stained walnut. Why did it look like that? It was, Zoe. I tried to refrain from saying it, but yeah, it was. I tried to refrain. My redeems are all broken today, my dear, so no sparkling for me. That you can't even see that. Right, let's put that on there. On there. On there. And there we go. This candle. I want like a tea light. This one. Done. One of these. And I'm just gonna like, yep, there we go. Shove that. Hopefully I can shove this in there. And done. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And on. I said on. I can't turn it on. No. Turn on. How dare you not let me cause fire in this place? On. Dang it. Okay, well I'm not allowed to turn the candles on in my bar, but that's okay. Okay, the outside bar, the inside bar. I think the bar area is looking lovely. This is the kind of bar I would go to if there were no other people there. If I didn't have to deal with people or other human interaction, perfect. Is there a jukebox? There is not. Okay, we'll just go music. There is no music. I want a guitar. I don't think like I want a guitar up here. Ooh, could you sell pie? If you ask really nicely, we can sell you the secret pie. Done. There's no lighting up here, though, which is a problem. Right, let's get... That's a path light. Oh, if I put some path lights under the tables outside. What in the pie? Secret pie! Sometimes you just gotta have a secret pie. I can't put like little lights under the tables. That's a shame. I wanted to put a little light here. Never mind. Alright, never mind. Can't do that. We'll have lighting from the ceiling, and I'll have what's this like? Do we like have fans? Maybe. Myochi's saying meow. Oh, she's so cute. She's so heckin' cute. If you want to see my very cute cat, and you haven't seen my very cute cat, look in Discord. Look at pet pics. Look at Mochi, and then join the queue of people ready to steal her. Tomorrow I'll bring her on stream. I'll bring her. I'll bring her in. That's just it. Mochi will be here. Okay, 1, 2. That. What game is tomorrow? I think tomorrow is gonna be oh my god, what is the name of the game? I forgot. Solo leveling. It's like a 90% certainty it's gonna be solo leveling tomorrow. I have to actually verify that like computer can in fact run it without exploding, and while streaming, and also while having a camera running with a cat. There's a few elements I will need to verify. Set the reward up, but then what if you redeem Cat Cam and she's not here? That's a rubbish redeem. Like, have a look at this cat, but she's not here, so it's an invisible cat. Alright, let's put some... Where are you gonna put the lights? I'm gonna put the lights behind the bar, but I'm gonna put the light switch like down here, so like no one can intervene with it. I can't put it on here. Can I put the light switch on the floor so like no one can see? No. If I just put the light switch here. There we go. And wiring, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks wonky donkey, but it's okay. 6. I'm stuck on the tables. 7, 8. There. Okay, there we go. And then we'll turn the lights on. Click. Okay, so the bar's got lighting. So that late streaming has Sausage Doggo have a bed on the stand with his own camera because Doggy stays in the bed. Well, like Addie has that as well. Addie's doggy is called Link, and Link is the cutest little pug that ever did exist. In fact, here let me give a shout out. If you, Addie's just rebranded. Let me like if you don't follow Addie, you should. Right, shout out at Addie. I hope wait, hang on. I'm gonna make sure that I changed his thing. I want to make sure I'm shouting at the correct. Okay, right. I need to double check because I don't actually want to shout out the wrong name because it used to be a different name. It's just rebranded, and I'm like, oh wait, what if I shout out wrong? You shall gracefully refrain from joining the line of potential catnappers. That is fair. She is not. Not everybody wishes to catnip, and I appreciate that. Mirror, I am mirror. Mirror, there we go. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? The you. Look at you looking in that mirror. You're the fairest, you beautiful people. Big mirror right there. How scuff is the scuff? The scuff is always present. I feel like I probably need a few more mirrors actually. What if we just have like mirror, mirror, and can't get there. And mirror. There we go. So we'll go with a triple mirror on the way. That is, it's not. Hang on. Let me get it into the middle. Hang on. There. And nope. Stop trying to click onto random things. And there. And there. There we go. Okay, right. That is Is that central? I feel like that's actually not central. Hang on. It needs to go over one notch this way. There we go. One tiny notch. Stop trying to click onto random things. Oh, wait, I'll just fall down the stairs. That's fine. I'll go this way. Whee! There. Right. Is that central now? Yes? Maybe? It's not central up and down though. So, right. Okay. I've got the right location there. Needs to go there. Right. Done. Right, hang on. I'm trapped on the wall. Hold up. And there. And there. Okay, so we've got mirrors. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You're so beautiful. Look at you all. Okay, and then we've got the outside. Yeah, I feel upstairs, done. This place is great. I love it. Sorted. There's the bar. Fabulous. Now we just need to address whatever the heck is going on down here, which is, it's a lot. Right. Step one, let's get a ladder. This one, just a step ladder should do the job. There we go. Up we go. Okay, and sell that. And smash this. Smash, smash, smash. We don't need supporting beams. Supporting beams are overrated. Alright, this looks like extra walls that we don't need. So let's move this. Up here. There we go. And I've just realized the bar doesn't have any toilets, but that's okay. Like this, I'm sure it's fine. No one's out there going like, really wish there was more toilets in this bar, I'm sure. Only support you need is emotional. I can do my best to help with that. Da, da, da. Whoop. There we go. Right, we got that and that and that. I should fix this hole here. Let me fill this hole in. There we go. And then this little hole here. I have a feeling filling this hole in is gonna cause problems up here. Let me just quickly come and peek. Did it? Oh, no it didn't. That's fine. Good, good, good. I was worried that that would make problems down there, but it didn't. Okay. Right, this bit of the wall here, that looks kind of problematic. Let's just no, don't smash the whole thing. That's the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need protective eyewear around these places. Just smash rocks into your face. Absolutely not a problem whatsoever. You'll be fine. Look at that. See? Not even flinching. Look how strong my eye holes are. Smash. 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 It's on my head and I didn't even blink, baby. Didn't even blink. Bum, 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 bum. Done. There we go. There's another bit there that I just need to smash. You feeling the basement gazebo? I feel like I'm just feeling the roof. I'm loving this. I think this is really cool. Did I damage any of these things by smashing all of those? I don't think I did. Look, I didn't scuff anything by smashing chunks out the ceiling. We're doing great. There's no windows left. I forgot that there was no windows. Oof. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. And sell, and sell. Think you're really cool, Moose? I will say I'm really cold, which is basically the same thing. I'm definitely very dorky. I will go with that. what if we just, like, smash this? Actually, no, I'm gonna use this, because I reckon that's gonna be good to say, like, come here, buy things. Oh god, I didn't realize just how bad this place looked from outside. It looks so rough from everywhere else. Up there looks great. Everywhere else is really not great. Okay, right. Oh yeah, that's rough. Okay. Oh wow, look at this little bit here with the ceiling. Don't worry about that part. I think let's just smash and smash. Done. And smash. Perfect. Right. Good. Where do I begin? It's got a weather warning for Scotland. Although you don't live anywhere near Scotland, so that's wild. You also need back support at times. Honestly, the way I sit in a chair, same. I do have lumbar support on my chair, which I bought an extra thing because, you know, I need that. I need that. Oh boy, do I need that. It also forces me to sit slightly less like a goblin, which is needed. Exactly, there's nowhere near Scotland. Nowhere near Scotland. Right, let's fix this hole that I left. I am going to put windows in, but I'm going to have to try and find like the right size window. So let's just do that. Oh well, the rain is heavy. I can hear it over my headphones. Working towards being my strongest fit, so I need support. No, that's I appreciate that. I will flex my muscles, which I don't really have. North England, which is more central. I used to live near where Eamon lives. We were basically next door neighbors. Basically neighbors. Sure, this house will end up totally normal. This house is going to be brilliant. This is actually going to be an arcade slash bar. Can't believe I abandoned the north. But here's the thing, no, Eamon. I was always a southerner. I moved up north for my education, and then I came back down south. Equal to personal best today, it makes you happy, but it was ugly. Doesn't matter if it was ugly. If it makes you happy and you achieved your goals, that is what, you know, that's what you should be proud of. I need to get back to doing weights, like, after I hurt my ankle a couple of weeks ago, like, I think I did something pretty nasty to it. Like, the weights bench collapsed on my leg, and it hurt. Well, it didn't collapse. It was a foldable weights bench, and, I couldn't get it to close. The clasp got stuck, and then, like, I forced it, and the whole weights bench swung into the side of my ankle, directly below my ankle bone, and it still hurts. It still hurts quite a bit. If anything kind of low-key hurts more than it did originally. Like, so the bruising's gone now. The bruising's all gone. But now it's a bit painful to walk. And it wasn't originally painful to walk, it just hurt to touch. Like, it hurt like hell. It hurt to even put socks on. Now it kind of hurts to walk. So I'm thinking, like, maybe I should do a little bit more than I'm supposed to. Like, not you're supposed to injure at all, but you know what I mean. Maybe I did a little bit of something extra than I thought. But, you know, just keep resting it. It'll be fine. Be fine. Can't believe you're already hearing this now. No, come back! Don't leave forever! I'll be a better mouse. What happened to this place? This place is looking so much better than it did. This place was absolutely horrendous when we got here. It definitely was a crime scene. There was blood everywhere. So we're fixing it up. It's a fixer-upper. It's a fixer-upper. Just settle the windows. Like, I'll put new windows in. 300 pounds is easy as come in deadlift. All right. Flexing your muscles. I can't do 300 pounds. I'd probably die. Like, I would just, like, crush under my own inability to lift that up. But, you know, I'm working on it. I lift at an intermediate level for a woman. So, like, I'm not strong, but I'm not weak, right? I feel weak, but, like, I'm getting there. I've progressed beyond beginner, at least. But, like, I've you know, I've got a layer of squish that I need to, like, fine-tune to get stronger. Dun, dun, dun. Right, we've removed all of the doors from this place now. So I am now bricked into this murder scene. Lovely. Got a card off your uncle's, 10 jokes inside it. I love a good joke card. Or specifically, I love a bad joke card. You know, like when they make you groan. I love that. When you're like, oh, that's terrible. Love a dad joke. It's great. Right, let's fill in all these holes. Done. Hip thrusts? Okay, okay. Since you reset and attempt to hit 2 all-time personal bests and equal another. See, that's amazing. That's amazing progress. What is this? That's filthy in here. Let's remove the filth, right? Remove the filth. Okay, this toilet you can like. This toilet's gross. Let's fix this toilet up. So this is the toilet. So it's one of the sets of toilets. Only having 2 toilets to replace this large is wild. So let's get some more toilets and get them looking beautiful. Right, surface finishes. Let's get some tiles. Okay. I think maybe we'll go with this. And then this one. Go with that. There we go. And then this one. We'll go with this. And that. There we go. And this one. Let's see what this looks like. I don't really love that. Hang on. Let me make it bigger. Bum 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 bum. And then what if I rotate? Is that better? No. No, I think it's the answer. How about this one? Is that better? Well, I think I prefer the rotated ones. I just don't like the color. Let's change this like that. I mean, does this look like the bathroom of an arcade? I think actually this might be good for an arcade bathroom, actually. Thinking on it, I think this is good. The last arcade I went to was an arcade and bar. And it was like a retro arcade bar. So, anyway, let me sell the ones I don't want. Otherwise, I'm going to end up putting the wrong stuff here. Let's sell this. Sell. There we go. What do you call the fish with no eyes? Love that one. What do you call the sheep with no legs? Ball of wool. What do hippies do? Hold your leggies in. How'd you make an apple puff? Chase it around the garden. How'd you keep sheep warm in winter? Double grazing. You have to change your name. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? Wonky. What's a stupid animal in the jungle? A polar bear? Yep. What's 12 inches long, jumps all over Australia? A kangaroo? What's green, lives in a cage? Canary that's not ripe yet? What's the fastest vegetable in the garden? A runner bean. I love those. Those are brilliant. Morning, Infernus. How you doing? Right, let's get this on here. There we go. 1, 2, and there. That little bit of purple paint at the top, I'm going to leave that. I am going to decorate the ceiling though, because having part stars on the ceiling, very strange. You also love telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs. Your dad came back from getting milk? Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. There we go. Done, done, done. Sorry. Terrible dad joke there. Da-da-da-da. Oh, whoops. I put that in the wrong place. Alright, there we go. We're out of service. Finish and buy some more. Alright, there we go. Done. You're doing well. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm doing great actually. I am doing really good. Let's just clean the filth off of here. And here. There we go. Right, that's the filth gone. Is there any more filth in this room? Nope. Oh wait, yes there is. Right here. Get rid of that filth. Lovely jubbly. You have a decent relationship with your dad. Definitely the least favorite. Like, my relationship with my dad is fine. Like, it's fine. It's kind of how it is. It's like, oh, it's fine. Like, I exist, and he knows I exist. It's kind of it, really. Alright, let's change these. Is there, like, a default one? No. Color. I'll have this as, like, grey and also white. There you go. Done. Like, typically speaking, like, me and my dad get on fine. We just don't really talk much. Like, we get messages at birthdays, Father's Day. You know, that's kind of it. I message him a picture of my cat. He's like, oh, I also adopted a cat. That's kind of like, oh, didn't know you were doing that. So, you know. So far, he has 75 in cash, a replica of Cloud's fusion sword, a Nugglet Axis jumper, pack of chocolate cornflake bites. Ooh, yum. 2 liters of Old Spice shower gel and a can of the new winter Red Bull. Does it taste as good as Racer Sweat? That is my question to you. Yeah, 125, 50. Ah, look at you, flush for cash. Damn. Your sword is heckin' cool though, I will say that. I'm very jealous of the cool sword that you got. You gonna be driving now? Minimal texting? No worries, no worries. If you do text, no, you've stopped the car. Okay, good. Please do not crash the car. Do not text and drive. Do not. I told Cookie off for this once before, and I'll tell other people off too. Do not. Please drive safe. Always drive safe. Fuji apple and ginger. See, the Fuji apple part sounds nice. The ginger, not so much. I'm not like a big, like, ginger flavoring fan. Like, it's fine. But, like, not my favorite. Alright, let's just fill this bit in here. Oh, I immediately went onto the tiles. I'm an idiot. Right, there we go, there. Sparkle, sparkle, except for the sparkles are broken. Alright, let's put that back in here. And done. There we go. Good. Alright, toilet. Toilet cubicles. Here we go, let's get one of these. That's the cubicle wall. Oh, do I need to put a different wall in? Yeah, maybe. It doesn't fit. Alright, hold up. Let me smash this wall down then. Smash the wall that I just spent all that time, you know, painting and decorating. That's fine. I'm not salty about that. Not a problem at all. Oh god, it's so filthy behind this area. Right, let's fix that. Get rid of the floating brick. Done. And this. Done. Good. Lovely. 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 Done. And done. There we go. You done something? What have you done? What have you done, Crim? Am I gonna tell you off? You drove into a ditch this summer while texting to you on your lesson. Yeah, please do not. Oh my goodness me. Having been involved in, not directly responsible for, but having been involved in car accidents where no one was using their phone, please, if you, please don't. Don't do anything dangerous on the road, right? Driving is dangerous enough as it is. You downloaded a third-party software for Discord to give you custom notifications. You have a sound effect from my messages. Oh, okay, right. Hold up. Hang on. Right. In that case, hang on. Hold, please. There we go. There you go. I just sent you some messages, so now you get moose sounds. That's so fun. Toilet cubicle front. Right, let's shove this here. Doesn't really fit. Cubicle. Ah. Is this room not big enough for the toilet? Is it very loud? That's hilarious. Right, let me sell this. What if I put like multiple toilets in this way? Toilet cubicle wall. So if I can't fit 2 in that way, I'll fit 2 in this way. Right, front. 1. Dang nabbit, I can't fit the toilets in. How does this toilet have more toilets? Let me put that there. Hang on. Hold up. If I just put like 3 really small toilets, you don't get any space to pee. Alright, so. 1. 2. There we go. Why is that door... Hang on. Why is that door not dooring? Hang on. Please attach to the thing like I'm trying to get you to attach. Why can I not get the toilet door to stick where I want it to stick? Why does that toilet door... Why does it want to go on the floor? Then it's like a toilet door for people that are really short. Maybe I need a wall first. The toilet cubicle is called Brian. Brian, the toilet cubicle door. Alright, let me do that. Alright, there we go. Put that there. I still can't put that on. Hang on. Why am I, like, unable to figure this out at all? Okay, there. I don't understand why I'm not able to put a toilet door on. If I put that there, can I put a toilet door on now? Why can't I mount a door on the toilet door hinges? Mount the door. I can't. I don't know how to. And then also this toilet does... the cubicle doesn't open! Oh god! Alright, hang on. Right, hold up. I don't know how to... Apparently, I don't know how toilets function. Hang on. Let me smash a bit out of this wall over here. I'm gonna make these toilets bigger. This bathroom's not big enough. Let's just smash this wall down. Right, hang on. And smash. There we go. We needed bigger toilets anyway. Now we make bigger toilets. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I will get my way one way or another. Thank you very much, Gim. Right, there we go. Right, and done. And done. And done. And done. 1. 2, 3, 4. Right, this room is now a very large bathroom. Right, there we go. Right, good. Good. There. Right, okay. And then we smash. And we smash. And we smash some more. And then that's going to be a utility room where we keep the cleaning supplies for the toilet. There we go. And smash. And smash. Right, good, good, good. Where did it go to? Here. Up. Up. There we go. Totally unhinged the door. I could not get the door to door. That was the problem. Beyond the stews and Mr. Moose with some sealable containers, it's a little bit far to go for some stew, I won't lie. Tempting, though. Needs a bigger poop room. That's the solution. More space in the poop room. This summer, your dad parked you stand on a hill and the parking brake went, rolled down the hill into a ditch. Yeah, luckily that didn't hurt anyone, because didn't an actor a couple of years ago, a voice actor for Troll Hunters, I don't remember the guy's name, didn't something similar happen to him, and then he got crushed by his own car because of the parking brake, or he didn't put the parking brake on or something? Basically, cars are dangerous. I don't like driving. Right, there we go. So we got this, there we go. Why is that bit? I do not know what's wrong with the shadows of that bit, but alright. We've got a small haunted patch over here. Like, don't worry about it, I feel like is the sentiment we have with this. Like, don't worry about the small haunted patch. Okay, it stopped being haunted. That's fine, the ghost went elsewhere. Okay, and there. Cars aren't dangerous, always the person in charge. That is fair. Unless it's my PC, the PC's just cursed. Yeah, I mean it could potentially be the cursed PC. There is always that option. Okay, we'll paint along here. There we go. That's looking lovely. Whee! Oh, I ran out of paint. There we go. And okay, see, this little bit of the roof here is a slight problem that is coming into this room. So this, potentially, I could ruin everything here. Change size. If I just go... Nope. 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 Okay, that bit there just... Uh-huh. Nope. Okay, well, that's just there forever. That's fine. You've seen some catch fire when idle? Is that, like, something that happened, like, while it was not in... Well, like, something that someone did while it was on or off? Like, let that happen. Alright, let's buy some white paint. There we go. Support beams are never where you want them. I know, right? It's very rude of them to be there. Look at this landlord special. Go over the cement. Go over the tiles. Everything is beautiful. Right, and then let's just hope that fixes and doesn't cause any problems upstairs. We'll soon find out. In fact, once I've done this room, I'll go and quickly look and see if that's done anything upstairs. And if so, whoops. Feels like it might have done. Something might have occurred by me doing that. Right, staring directly at a light is a choice. Right, there we go. And sell. There we go. We don't need lights in this bathroom. Who do we think we are? We don't need to see. Right, let's go upstairs and see if I've just ruined the roof. Oh, I can just go out the window. Perfect. Oh, I did not ruin the roof. Perfect. I just gave it a white edging. That's absolutely fine. Right, there we go. So if I just give this one a white edging too, that will do the job. Perfect. Done. Not a problem. Right, where's the way back in? I just realized I'm not be able to get back in. Where in the heck how did I get in and out of this room? Hang on. Where's the entrance? How did I get in? How did I get out? There's no wall. There's no doors. How did I escape this building? Hold up. Oh, I went through the inside, didn't I? I went up and then out. Okay, right, hang on. Let me just shove a door in anywhere. Right, this one. Done. Just put that there for now. There we go. Now we can come in. Perfect. Right, back to the bathroom. There we go. Right, there's a utility cupboard over here with like a little peeking window for utilities, I guess. Right, no, not this one. This one. Where are the tiles I need? This. There we go. Da 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 da. There we go. Meow. It's great when you Drake and Joshua forgot to cut the treehouse door out and just trapped in forever. I want to copy this, don't I? Let's buy another bag. Done. One additional box of tiles, please. There we go. That goes to there. There we go. Lovely. Let's put this out there. Done. Paint the ceiling. Right, there we go. One lovely ceiling done with the to love the sounds, and get some of this. Roll over there. I don't know if there's a staff only sign. That's what I want to put on this wall. There we go. Meow. Meow. Done. Okay, perfect. Is there a staff only sign? No. Entry? No. What about if I just do no? Aha! There you go, I'll go with this one. That, but I'll change it There we go. We're going to put that on there. Let's get a door first of all. Doors. So it's a suspicious door. Just want a door into Pandora. Not there. Vesuvius. There you go. Just the most door that did exist. Done. Done. And I'll put this on here. So it just says no. But then you can go in anyway. Like, just because it says no doesn't mean you can't. Right, done. That's where the cleaning supplies are going to be. Let's get a toilet cubicle built. Right, I haven't used these before, as you can see by earlier, where I was completely unable to know how a toilet works. So let's put this, like... If I just put the hang, wait, first of all, let's... So now I know how big the toilets need to be. They go to there. So if I do 1... That's in the way, isn't it? Yeah. Move that. There goes there. And that one's a little bit bigger. So that's the disability friendly one there. Right, these doors all open outwards. Good. Let's put these walls in. I cannot put the walls in. I can put the walls in. I need to move them forwards a small notch. There we go. 1, 2. 3. 4. There we go. So we got that. Then let's put these things in. I'm sure that's the wrong way around. Also, you can see through. That's fine. Don't worry about it too much, I think, is the thing here. Alright, toilet cubicle wall. There we go. We'll put this there. And also... There we go, right, we've got the toilet cubicles in. There we go. And I need, like... I did half of one of these. Like, I just need one piece. Which I do not have. Okay, let's just build some extra wall then, I guess. Meow. Done. Now I've got more that I need to put these things on. Where's the tiles? Oh, there. That's very unfortunate that you can actually see through the toilet. You can just see straight in. That's what in the American toilet is that? Let me just build all the way up again. That's one thing I never understood when I visited America. Why is there holes in all of your toilets? Like, I don't want to watch someone poop. Why is that an option? Why is that an option? Like, there's just no need. There's just no need. Right, there we go. Now I've got it in the right place. Probably should have checked that before I put it all there before last time. Click. There we go. The privacy screens are terrible to deter public restroom use. But, like, if you gotta pee, you gotta pee, right? I just never understood. When I was there, I was like, why can I see the people waiting to pee? Like, that's just gonna make me, like, not be able to pee in a speedy manner. You know? Some of us have shy bladders and don't like the idea of other people being able to see us when we pee. Like, it's such a weird thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, there we go. Right, and done. Right, there we go. So now we fixed that. So that one's slightly bigger, so you get a little bit of extra space for when you urinate. I don't think it's a kink thing, honestly. It's just like some of these gaps in the doors were so big. It wasn't even a case of like being able to not even just make eye contact with the person outside. I could have put my hand through and held hands with them. I don't need to do that when I'm peeing. Like, I don't want that, please. Why is that a thing? Right, we've got Vesuvius, the door. Here we go. Right, and then... No, I want the sign, but it had, like, toilet. Oh, whoops. Here it is. I'm going to change it to be dark purple. There we go. Toilet! Make it more fun. Most doors don't show if they're locked, so you don't know if someone's in there or not, so you have to push the door, shaking the whole thing. But they don't have these little things here that are green if unoccupied or red if occupied. This, like, honestly, this is a very easy way to see if the toilets are free or not. Step 1. Have a lock. The lock is either green, good to go, you can pee, or red, no entry, someone is peeing. Very easy. And look at this, See, I've made the toilets so that you can't see into them when people are peeing. Because if someone's trapped, hey, look, they could be like, they could put their hands out and be like, hey, look, I'm stuck, save me. Or they could stand on the toilet and get over the toilet. You don't have to be able to make eye contact through the door. It's like absolutely unnecessary. Just a metal bar. That's so weird. That's so bizarre. So bizarre. Toilet duck. Toilet duck is the name of a toilet cleaner. These toilets look very low. Let's go with very low toilet, but we're gonna make them be... There you go. Purple to go with. Man, these toilets are so low, like, even if you sit on these, you're gonna be, like, basically looking at the outside while you're peeing anyway. Right, and there. Like, the only, like, weird thing about public toilets in the UK, there's some of them, not all of them, is some of them cram so many into such a small space that it's actually impossible to open the door and close it without basically, like, straddling the toilet in the first place. There's literally just enough space for the door to clear the toilet. So you have to come in, you have to squeeze in a corner, and then you have to close the door. Otherwise, the door does not. Because the door opens inwards. So you have to, like, the door opens inwards and you have to hide in a corner so you can close the door. That's the only thing that I would say, like, is a thing here. Right, toilet paper. You have to pay for many of them? I mean, some of them. Not many. Not many. It's only usually in, like... city centres, I guess? But London's got loads of, like... I mean, I'm being honest, London toilets are kind of low-key disgusting. Train stations, sometimes. Like Euston and, Paddington. All the big ones will have toilets that you don't have to pay for. But, some of them you do. I know Camden, when I was in London, like, semi-recently, I needed the toilet when we were in Camden, and it was, like, $1.50 to pee. I was like, my god, this better be the best damn toilet I've ever been in. And it wasn't. It was a really disgusting toilet, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. And I have a tiny bladder. Like, when we go out places, I tend to not drink very much because, like, one sip of anything, I'm like, well, gotta pee. So, I try to avoid that. Love Paddington and Bakerloo. I don't really have, like, a preference for train station. So many adventures on that tube. I usually have to get the Central line, which is just busy and hot. Like, not my preferred. Piccadilly Circus? Wait, is there a broom? Wait, let me... Broom. Yes. So, let me, broom. Shelf. I think you need, like, one of these shelves. Is that gonna stop the door from opening? It might do. Hang on. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, so have that. And we're just gonna fill this full of toilet paper. And these shelves are just gonna be toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. Because this is the toilet paper closet. I'll put some soap in here as well. Okay, that's one. There we go. Filling up the rolls of toilet paper. Here, some gas stations you have to buy gas or a candy bar. Other than that, all are free. What was the game I was playing and you had to get like a special key and it was on like a big like thing? What was it, Sam and Max? And I asked if that was how that actually was, and it got told basically yes. You have to be given the key to be able to go pee. So you have to announce that you wish to pee and get a permission from someone. Very strange. Some places here though, you do have to buy something and you'll get like a daily code on your receipt. So like, if there's no public toilets around and you just like you really need to pee, you go to like Mackey's and buy like a thing, and then they'll give you that. Yeti, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? What were you playing? You were playing Hollow Knight Silksong? How is your time in Silksong? Is it pain? I feel like it might be pain. It's pain for me. I can't. I'm too much of a casual to be able to Silksong. But how are you doing? If you need to go get yourself some food, drink, snacks, naps, all of the above, please do. Self-care is very important. I'm currently flipping a house. This is a bathroom in my arcade/bar. I haven't done very much yet. I can show you around the bar. The bar is beautiful. I think so anyway. The theme is purple and grey. That's actually the colour of the room I'm in right now. I like purple. And then here is the outside lit up dance floor. Yeah, Flip Howser too. How's Flippy too. And then yeah, so this is the bar. That's the outside bar. And then we have a toilet. This is the toilet. That's all we've done so far. You're loving it, but yes, it's tough. How does it compare to Hollow Knight 1, or have you not played the original Hollow Knight? I feel like the diagonal pogo will actually just kill me. Alright, oh yeah, I was filling up the toilet roll. You love the dance floor? Thank you! Detergent. I feel like this, we'll just have to pretend this is like soap refills. Because I feel like, you know, the soap refills. There we go. Done. Let's move this forward a little bit. And there we go. So that's for that. Need a broom. Is there a dustpan? There's not a dustpan. Just brush. What's a dustpan and brush called elsewhere in the world? I know it as a dustpan and brush, but it's not coming up when I look up dustpan and brush, and I don't know if that's because they don't have one. Or, Way harder than base Hollow Knight. There's also more tools to help you. And no ways to get normal pogo instead of the diagonal dash. I feel like once you've got used to diagonal pogo though, swapping back from it must be pretty hard. Cleaning? What would it be? If I just, okay, well, let me look up. Kitchen accessories, office supplies, other. Right, broom. Okay, there isn't a broom. Okay. Put one of these in here. Okay, put a bin in the toilets. There we go. In you go. Da, 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 da. There, right, done. All of those are done. Oh, I missed a small piece there on the floor. Let me replace the floor. Bye-bye. There you go, that's that. Maybe I need more than one broom. Let's have multiple brooms so you can pick your broom. Hook. Right, let's have like hook, and hook, and let's put like a cloth on here. No, that's not what I want. Towel. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just. I don't like the fact that it's got like. It's pre-poopied, but that's okay. Right, let's move this cloth. Like 1, 2. I'll put that one there. Having toilet rag cloths that are like got brown rims, that's kind of gross, but it's fine. Let's get a shelf. This one. Put that like there. Actually, I'm gonna put that like there. I changed the color of it. Let's make it stained. No, not that color. Faded. Yeah, there we go. Done. This bathroom doesn't go the way of the water park. What do you mean? The water park was definitely safe and not disgusting at all. What do you mean? What do you mean? Right, and then what do we put on top of the shelf? Soap. We've got like some dish soap. Dish soap is a bit of a weird thing to have, I think. Oh, soap dispenser for the bathroom. That's fine. Is that just clutter? There isn't anything just labeled as clutter. It's a shame. What if I put like a cucumber? Just like emergency cucumber among the toilet roll. I don't think anyone needs an emergency cucumber while they're on the toilet though. It's kind of gross. A cleaver, a kettle. No. Right, I want some cleaning stuff, supplies, groceries, fashion, bathroom products. Let's look through this. What have we got? What, just a bunch of folded towels, maybe? More toilet rolls. Boxes of tissues. A changing station. Oh, that's a fun thing to have there. Let me go put this. Let me go put this out here. There. And it's cat flavored. probably just a roll of towels. Let's go with these. Right, towel. I'm gonna change that to brown. There we go. How's the house been going? It must be hard making upside down. Surprisingly, like, when everything is upside down for you, it's not so bad. Except for the fact that I'm just putting stuff on this shelf in the most weird way going, but that's fine. Right, shelf, shelf, shelf. I'm kind of looking at these and thinking, these look like tasty cakes. You go there for a second. One. And 2. There, exactly. I'm like Swiss rolls. I'm just like, I think I'm hungry. That's where I'm going with this. It's like, I think I might be hungry. Like inside out Swiss rolls. Or ones without the chocolate covering, yeah. That goes there. That goes there. Haven't had breakfast and making you hungry? I have had breakfast and I made lunch ready to roll, but I haven't eaten lunch yet. Okay, so here's that. Let's put a light switch in here. Just gonna put that there. Turn that on. We need a bell. Oh, I just want like a little bell that's like. What if can I put this on here? I can. No, there we go. There you go. If you need toilet paper, push for toilet paper. And someone will come and deliver you some. I mean, you can just reach through and take it, but you know, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Done. There's the cupboard of cleaning. Good. Let's finish this bathroom. Once I finish the bathroom, that will actually be it for me for today. Okay, so we want a sink. Like, you want to see all of them roll up the side? No! I can actually make that happen. If I picked up the shelf, everything would fall off the shelf. Wait, let's go with... I don't really want it to be like that sort of pattern. But that works. And what if we have it like that, but change it to this? There we go. Alright, 1, 2. These are all kind of high, actually. I'm thinking like I'm too short for these sinks. Alright, let's put the sinks a little bit lower. 1. These things are also massive. Right, there we go, we got that. And then I want some dryers. Where's the hand dryers? I know they have those now. Here we go. These. The color. This. Yeah, 1 and 2. And we'll put one over here too. And a bin. Sorry, trash. There we go. Can't call it bin. Bin's not allowed. Right, trash bin. That one, there we go. Put that. Wait, no. Put that. Yeah, actually, yeah. Put that there. There we go. The stream admitted being short. I'm not. I've said many. I would say I'm a perfectly average height moose. Just because there are things in my house that I can't reach does not mean that I'm short. Like, Mr. Moose suggested putting a shelf above our door to put things on. And I was like, darling, you want to put a shelf here where I can't reach? And he's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, you want to put a shelf where I can't even touch where the shelf goes and you want to put things on the shelf? And he's like, yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, let's get a mirror. You gonna get a few sleeps? Alright, Amen. Good night. Sleep well. Have lovely dreams. Thank you for being here. Go do the good sleeps. Oh, I don't like that. That one. And here. Does that work? Yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure I like this weird porthole mirror setup, but that's fine. Gotta have soap dispenser. Buy these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we fit those in there. Good. Done. If I can't touch the ceiling, I'm short. Damn. Damn. Guess I'm short. You should put a shelf up where I can't reach and put my favorite snacks up there. Look, I'm not gonna lie. There's a shelf in my kitchen I can't even reach. And then we put things like rice there. And I'm like, hey, we've got no rice. And then we buy more rice. And I'm like, wait, we've got 1,000,000 rice. Ceilings downstairs are 12 foot high. I'm not fancy. I don't have a fancy 12 foot high house. Changing station. Okay, so we got this. Yeah, I'm not that fancy. I don't have a house like that. Don't live in a big Victorian fancy manor. Right, pattern. What if the pattern is... No. We'll go with cats. But it needs to be... that. There we go. Close. Close. Confirm. Done. There we go. Need some lighting in here. I am indeed. We just have a single unisex toilet and it's accessible for everyone. We have the changing table. Doesn't matter if like your mom or dad or auntie, uncle, anyone, you come in here. The toilets are individual and there's a disabled toilet at the end with more space. Usually the disabled toilets have a little sink in them as well. Let me put a little sink in there. We'll put one of these in. We're an accessible toilet around here. Let's put that there. Oh, whoops, the toilet roll is wonky. Let's put that there. Get a mirror. Which will go, that's too big. This one goes there. Soap. That one, purchase. Put it there. And like there's like usually a cord, but I don't know if I can like put a cord in. And an accordion is not the right thing. Rope. No. Pull. No. Okay, so there I can't put a cord in, but that's fine. You can block the first door with a baby thing, making your kid FPLs from. That is true, but that's when, you know, you can squeeze out. You're fine. You're fine. Little, you know, a little bit of shiftying. You're fine. As long as the kid's head isn't this end, you're absolutely fine. Alright, there we go. We got the accessible toilet. Done. Let's put some lights in here. Da-da, da-da. Right, lighting. What lighting does this toilet need? This toilet needs... As fun as the idea of putting Scooby-Doo on the wall is, that's not the kind of toilet the lighting this needs. One of these. These lights are absolutely awful for everyone involved. 1, 2, and 3. I forgot about this random lump in the wall. Don't worry about that. And switch. You know what else we could have? We could put the light switch on the wall next to the baby change thing so that the kids can just, like, annoyingly press the lights off and on if they wanted to. Alright, 1, 2, 3. On. There we go. The small thug little Timmy's gonna suck him out. No, not little Timmy! Juice Bar's done was the main entertainment here. What do you mean? But this is not a baby making facility. Thank you for the head patch. The redeem is broken, but I still get the notification. Thank you. So, like, yeah, okay. So we've got this area here. This area, it leads into whatever this is. Okay, well, the toilet is done. I think this bathroom's quite nice. It's quite good. And the bar is done. I like the bar. I like the bar a lot. Can I interest anyone in some juice? You can have this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Or if you ask for the secret special menu item, you get a slice of pie. And the dance floor. Yeah, the dance floor's out here. It looks beautiful. You accidentally opened the window. I meant to open the doors. Here we go. Or here's the outside bar with the dance floor. This place is beautiful. And there's a fence for safety. So if you do bring your children here, they're not going to fall over the edge of the roof and you'll be fine. There you go. Done. That is all I have time for today, though. I will have to call it a day. Sam Moose is like the only streamer on Twitch streaming on a MacBook held together by duct tape and dreams. Hey, I'm not currently streaming on a MacBook. I'm using my PC that's held together by duct tape and dreams. All of it is. Is the intro music the reason things have not exploded yet? But what if it is? Yeah, thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for coming to this. Thank you to Frozen District for sponsoring me for playing this game and for making a room with toilets in. Making a bathroom. Thanks for being here. You're amazing. I love you all. If you want to get your own copy of House Flipper 2, why don't you have one already? Click that link just there. Click it right there. And then you get a copy. Bam! Yeah, the arcade will come next. The arcade will be coming soon. TM. Yeah, click on that link. Get yourself a copy. Smash your face into it. Smash your hands into it. Smash your feet into it. Smash whatever appendage you enjoy smashing into things into it. Do it. Get it. Like it. Love it. Thank you for being here. You're amazing. Thank you, Frozen District. Bye-bye to our friends on YouTube. And bye-bye momentarily to our friends on Twitch, too. All right. Bye-bye, YouTube friends. See you later.